Marvel Studios found huge success for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness when they hired director Sam Raimi, who of course directed the trilogy of Spider-Man films in the early 2000s, to direct that film. So it's not surprising that we're hearing that he is now frontrunner to direct Avengers Secret Wars. Okay, you know the drill here. I'm going to be very biased. I love Sam Raimi as a director. He's in my top directors list of all time. I absolutely love pretty much everything he's ever done. So, yeah, I'm going to be biased here. And also, yes, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is in my top 5 MCU films. So again, I'm going to show heavy bias here. But I think it's honestly genius. If Doctor Strange is going to be one of the front and center characters of Avengers Secret Wars, which he has to be because he's going to be the one that's the most knowledgeable about incursions, the multiverse, and what's possible, you're going to need a director that understands not just him, the concepts that have already been worked on, and also somebody that's very experienced with handling a lot of characters, especially if he's given ample time. This is Sam Raimi to a T, so in my opinion, it's great because he's already shown that he can handle a subject like the multiverse in Multiverse of Madness. Now, I know that film isn't everybody's favorite. Some people absolutely hate it. Other people will tell you that it's worse than somehow Thor: Love and Thunder. I don't know how that happened, but hey, everybody has an opinion, I guess. But when I look at it, I understand why you would want him. He's a director. The moment you mention him, everybody in Hollywood knows who he is. He can get stars, he can get anybody he wants into a film because of his history, because of what he's done over the years, and the sort of pedigree and respect his name brings. So the fact that we're hearing that Marvel Studios has been searching for directors and the one they keep landing on is him is not surprising to me. And if you really think about it, if you think about the layout of projects, it sounds like we're getting Shang-Chi 2 and then Kang Dynasty directed by Dustin Daniel, right? Same director from the first Shang-Chi film. Wouldn't it make sense if Sam Raimi directs Doctor Strange 3 and that leads directly into Secret Wars as we keep hearing it? Again, you carry over the visual style, the flair and everything, and he brings it all together so he has more of a bigger picture that he's building instead of other directors kind of having to bounce off of him or one another, which, again, was the problem in much of Phase 1, 2, and 3. Remember, when it came to the Avengers films, Joss Whedon said, yeah, I don't care about those other films. I'm making my film. They're going to have to listen to what I'm saying, then figure it out. That was always a problem, and it shined at the end of Phase 2, at the beginning of Phase 3, and Age of Ultron. People now have these revisionist history glasses that they put on and say, oh no, it was all perfect, but go look at the history and what was said and how people criticized it. You can avoid that by having the same director working on these bigger projects and working on something like Secret Wars, which I think is absolutely the smart decision. So if they get him, major win in my opinion.